Hello everybody, it's Loretta with Sparrowhawker Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I have sewn all of the crazy quilt together. So I'm trying not to move the camera too much because I don't want to make people nauseous. So I'm just going to do a real quick tip up and then come back down here and just kind of rest because the camera movement was making me nauseous just rewatching it. So anyway, the specifics are I sewed 5 rows of 5 blocks together. When you sew your rows together, you have to sew them right sides together, obviously. When you go to open that back up, just be very careful that none of your sequins or anything like that has gotten snagged on any of your embroidery thread. That would be my advice to you. The other thing is that, so this is on my queen size bed, and it is perfect. It comes right up to the pillow line, and it hangs about a ½ inch off to the side. I still have to put the backing on it and a binding around it, but yeah, it lays on the queen size bed really nicely. If you had a full size bed, not a twin but a full, like in a guest bedroom or something, it would be even more perfect. Let's see, my other tips would be don't put it in direct sunlight, at least not for any length of time. I mean, like, you know, for 5 minutes isn't going to hurt anything, but and then if you don't want to leave it out on a bed all the time and you want to store it, I would lay it flat like this and then put an old sheet on top of it and then either roll it or fold it before you put it away, so that, again, you are protecting all of your threads from becoming snagged on your sequins and your beads, etc. I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you on this. Thank you guys very much for sticking with me on this project. I kind of started my YouTube channel with it, and so this took about 2.5 years to make. And each block has its own video under the playlist for Crazy Quilt projects. If you wanted to go check those out, you can. And yeah, just thank you guys very much for all your thumbs up and your positive attitudes and comments and everything. It just made the journey even all that much more fun. This is the first Crazy Quilt project I have done with an audience. You know, this is about my 9th or 10th Crazy Quilt, but I have not ever done one, you know, kind of with an audience before. So this was a different experience. I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you. So I'm sorry, I'm just kind of keeping it on this one row down, these 2 rows down here, but I really am trying not to make you nauseous. Okay, I guess next up will be, I will start on the garden themed crazy quilt. And yeah, so the only other thing I wanted to say was, I know some people have expressed how intimidating a big project like this is, and it definitely can be. So what I do, how I kind of frame it in my mind is that each one of these blocks is a project. And so when I finish one of these blocks, I have finished that project and I set it aside. And then when I do the next block, it's the next project. And then eventually I get 25 projects finished, and then I sew them all together and make one big project. So it's easier to take off chunks than to think of having to tackle the whole, you know. And also you don't have to make a whole big quilt. You can start with anything you want. You can make an eyeglass case that's crazy quilt. Just do something small. I hate to think that you might be avoiding trying something that you will really like because of the intimidation factor, because it definitely can be intimidating. Okay, guys, this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to try not to move the camera anymore, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.